Hi and welcome back. Today we're going to make a version of this Monstera leaf that I found on MakerWorld. We're going to jump into Blender and we'll delete the camera and the light. We'll also delete the cube. Come up to navigation, click on the Z so we're looking straight down. Go to add image and choose reference. I found a picture of the leaf I want to use online. I like this one. We'll add this in here and we'll type S to make it a bit bigger. See this crosshair? We want to use that as our starting point. Come over to transform and we'll use the gizmo to move it as close as possible to where the beginning will be. About right there. And I will zoom in. Now let's add mesh cube. It'll place a cube right here. Go to edit mode and then type A. That will select all the vertices. Now type M and merge at center. That created a single vertex right there, and we will use that to trace. Type E, well, your mouse is hovered right over and it will pull out another vertex. Type E again and move it ahead. We will trace around, so make sure your mouse is right on top of the vertex when you type E again. It's okay if these are a little geometric. While we're working, make sure that we're always in top-down view. So if you move your mouse, just shift, click, and drag with your middle mouse button to pan. Hover my mouse here, E again. E again. It might seem like it takes a while, but it will go pretty quickly. I will fast forward right now. When you get to edges like this that have curves, just leave them flat for now. Once we get back to the beginning, our curves won't be perfect and we'll need to select these two. Make sure that we're in vertex selection mode. Click and drag around both of these. Type M and merge at center again. Now both of those become one. Get out of edit mode, back to object mode, select the leaf and delete it. You don't need it anymore. Now select on the leaf again, go back to edit mode, type A to select all of the vertex, and then type F to fill it in. Now we can rotate to the side. We will want to extrude this further, so type E and pull up. You'll want to be thicker than you think and more than a regular leaf so that the printer has some substance to actually print. Anything that's too thin will probably misprint. Now that we have a low polygon model, we can add some curves here or there. Go up to the line selection tool, and when you select on a line like this one, hit Control B and start to scroll out. Then scroll your mouse wheel. It'll add a curve. Then you can click to finish. I'll do that again. Select here, Control B, move my mouse, and I can choose how much of a curve I'd like. Control B, same thing. And it will remember how many vertex you actually created, so it becomes really fast after a minute. You can see I'm just cruising around here, adding these curves. Control B. Not going too far. I'm going to leave the rest more geometric for the sake of this tutorial, but you can go ahead and add more if you want later. Go back to object mode. Now let's add a new shape to add some of those cutout holes that you typically see. Go to Add, Mesh, and this time I'm going to choose a cylinder. I'm going to make it bigger, and then I'm also going to warp it out, so I'm going to make it a little bit flat like that. I still think that's a little bit too big, so I'll type S and shrink it. Now let's bring this leaf on top and over. We can position this one where it needs to be. Let's look at some others. You can see how those holes originate toward the center. So make some adjustments. Let's make a copy of this one. Shift D and move it out of the way. Now let's cut this hole out. Go to Edit, Preferences, and under Add-ons you should find Bool Tool. If it's not here, check under Get Extensions, and it should be checked on. Now select that shape, Shift select this shape, and then Control Shift and B. Choose Difference, and it will cut out that hole. Let's do one more. This one will be a little bit smaller. I'll move it over, and if it's not tall enough, I'll make it bigger. Just move that into position. With it selected first, then Shift select the leaf, Shift Control B, and Difference. Now it's time to print this file and head over to the studio. Select it, go to File, Export, and we use STL for 3D printing. Give it a name, apply modifiers and selection only, and then save it. And now I'm over here at Innovation Studio. I'm going to File, Import, and there's that STL file type that we want. There's a leaf, and it looks good. There's no errors. Let's scale it up, and we're going to do 55 millimeters for this. This will take about 31 minutes to print. I can choose the filament here. Now on my machine I only have 4 of them, but you just have to look and see which color is in which, and you can choose that filament there, and you can also just use the paint bucket to click on it and change the color that way. No need to do anything else. Up here over in quality, we can do high quality at 12.12 millimeters, I should say. And then we're going to scroll down, and ironing we will change to top surface, and that will just give us a smoother finish. Let's go to strength. And by the way, if you don't have these options, make sure advanced is open. Go to let's see, wall loops. We're going to leave that at 2. And then sparse infill, I changed mine to aligned because this just doesn't really need much of a wall at all. There is going to be no need for supports because it's flat, and we'll slice it. Great, we got it down in the neighborhood of 30-40 minutes. Take a picture of this screen and bring this over and you'll pay for it. It's probably going to be 60 cents to print this. And then you can go to print plate and hopefully you'll see the correct color indicated there, and it will let you know if you have the wrong printer selected here, and you'll have the device set up